Stand by. This is Control.
What's going on, everybody? This is Sinner. Today I'm bringing you kind of a little bit of an exciting video. I've had some of the Gao Judgment wishlist episodes, whatever you want to call them, series, going on for a little while now. I got up to like 3 episodes on there, and now I finally get to do an update on some things that have maybe come to fruition on some things that I wanted in there. Now, I'm not being egotistical and saying they're because of my videos. I'm just saying I'm optimistic because I like some of the things that are being done so far. A couple of them I thought were pretty big deals to me. In the earlier wishlist episode 2, I think, I talked about doing a beta, or now they're calling it a playtest. Now, granted, I hope something for the community as well, but this one I also talked about wanting to do it with some MLG professional type video game Gears players, and I actually mentioned flying them out to Epic Games to do this test, and it looks like that is going to happen. They're flying a bunch of people out there, and it's going to be, from what I've heard in different videos and on forums and stuff, Gold Glove's going to be there, Arctic, Insane Predators, Skyless, Hastro, Nexi, Brutality, Ocelot, Ninja Puka, and these are a lot of people from various perspectives of the game. Some of them do, you know, semi-competitive, I don't know if that's really what you want to call it, for like game battles and things like that, or they do just YouTube videos, streaming, but the majority of them were or are MLG players and competitive players. It's like it seems like they're really focusing on that aspect of the game, and I'm really excited about that. I think that's awesome. I really hope that they go down that path and listen to what they say. I really don't think it's going to be one of those, they're just inviting them out there just to say, okay, well, we invited you out and listened, and, you know, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be anything like that. I think it's done with sincerity, like they really want to know where they're at and the direction the game's headed, and I think they'll take a lot of the advice, and I'm hoping the advice they give is, you know, it sounds like from the videos I've seen and stuff, and tweets and forums, a lot of people want the same kind of things. And, you know, maybe it's kind of good that Cliffy B's not around anymore, because maybe they'll be open to community advice and involvement. That's what I'm kind of hoping with this, and that's kind of the way it sounds. Because we all know, like, the success of the game could very well rely on MLG involvement, because if it gets picked up by MLG, that's a huge, huge boost for the game. I mean, it's exposure, it's getting the name and the brand out there, it's getting a lot more visibility for it. So maybe that it translates into more users and players. And hopefully, you know, just a better quality game overall. So I'm really excited for this, the community playtest, alpha test, beta test, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, closed beta. But I'm really excited for it. Some other changes that are making it in, while I'm doing a little update video here, I guess, is, I don't know if they're going to be good or not, but they're changes that I kind of wanted to see. Inks they're different now, there's no more stun, but they are supposedly more powerful. So we'll see about that. I mean, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, I like the stun being gone, but we'll see how OP they are by buffing them a little bit. I don't know. It's something I'm sure people are going to, you know, play with that and focus on it a little bit. Some updates I've seen, and some of these updates come from tweets and Twitter or whatever, from people like Quindo Hoyo, Pete Nubb, some things on the updates and Epic forums, and things like people were freaking out a lot about the Nasher, about it not being a starting weapon in free-for-all. Well, as it turns out, that was just a playtest thing, that they could change that at any time. It's they wanted people to use other weapons besides just the Nasher. So it may end up being a starting weapon in free-for-all. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I think it was Quindo Hoyo said, like, nothing is finalized in the game. Like, they can tweak and they can play with absolutely anything in the game they want to right now, and they want to mess with just about everything they can. So, I mean, that's kind of cool. It was only for testing purposes. I did see in a tweet and on a forum that the long shot now can cause damage after a headshot. So once it goes through somebody's head, it can actually cause up to 75% damage, I think, is the last damage I saw. It might be different. I'm not positive on that one. But that could be kind of interesting. I don't know. Maybe a double headshot with snipe would be kind of cool, maybe? I don't know. That would be a different clip that nobody's seen before. But it's hard to confirm any of this stuff because nothing's copy and pasted from the prior games. They're absolutely reinventing the wheel for all of this. They're recreating everything. So, but it's hard to verify, and nothing is finalized. Everything is still in testing phases and can be changed at any time. But I hope you guys appreciate this little update video. Once again, guys, give it a like, give it a favorite, give it a sub, you know, whatever you need to do, help pass it around. And I appreciate you for watching the video. Peace.